Hi there, students. Russian roulette. Okay, Russian roulette is an incredibly dangerous game of chance. You take a revolver which has 6 chambers and you put a live bullet in one of them, and then you spin the chamber and either you put it to your head or your opponent's head and you pull the trigger. So there's a 1 in 6 chance that you will die. But we use this phrase Russian roulette to talk about something that's very dangerous, taking unreasonable risks, doing things that could end your life, taking risks that are potentially destructive. So by taking drugs, you are playing Russian roulette, investing all of your money in unlisted companies is playing Russian roulette with your finance. They say that buying medicine from the internet is playing Russian roulette. You might get what you ask for, and you might not. So it's a potentially deadly game that you're playing Russian roulette with, which is something that has a potential for a real disaster. They say that taking cocaine is like playing Russian roulette. Yeah, it's the airline was accused of playing Russian roulette with passenger safety. They weren't spending any money on maintenance of their aircraft, and that was tantamount to playing Russian roulette with their passengers' lives. So this is talking about a reckless, dangerous, hazardous, high-risk game. It's a lethal gamble. So to play Russian roulette, play Russian roulette, you're playing Russian roulette every time you have unprotected sex. Okay, a Mexican standoff is almost like a game of Russian roulette. Okay, so this phrase Russian roulette, it first probably appears in a story called The Fatalist in 1840 by Mikhail Lermontov, who was a Russian romantic writer. The term Russian roulette was possibly first used in 1937 in a short story by Georges Surdez in an American magazine. But Russian roulette, this is doing something incredibly dangerous, is taking a risk with your livelihood, with things that you need. So playing Russian roulette is an act which is likely to have disastrous consequences. Reckless bravado, getting drunk and then taking your car on the motorway is Russian roulette. It's like playing Russian roulette. It's a crazy, dangerous thing to do. This is something resembling the game of Russian roulette. Do you think that man is playing Russian roulette with nuclear reactors which could explode? Okay, this maybe the game of investing and finance is one large game of Russian roulette. So in Russian roulette, you don't know what's going to happen. I think you recklessly assume that that nothing is going to happen to you. Let's see. This Russian roulette appears in the film The Deer Hunter, where captured soldiers are forced to play Russian roulette while their Viet Cong captors bet on who's going to survive. Or, for example, as well, they say that Johnny Halliday played Russian roulette as well. So Russian roulette, it's normally nowadays we use this to talk about something that is a crazy risk, something where if it goes wrong then you're going to be in a really, really, really serious position. That's Russian roulette. Formality. I think I'm going to give this a 5 in formality, even as a metaphor. So use it anywhere. So Russian roulette. Bye for now.